know you've been waiting. Welcome to your favourite place on the internet. It's Timeline. To my left, always bringing the banter. As you know, it's Puddy. To my right, the DJ, the music maestro himself.
This girl will fuck up my intro consistently.
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool. Welcome to your favourite place on the internet. This is Timeline. To my left, always bringing the banter. We have Puddy. To my right, the music maestro himself, DJ Matthews. And obviously, guys, the spiciest thing on the internet, in the world, man. It's Quay. Hey, guys.
Yo.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I've missed you guys, you know.
It's been real.
I missed you guys
I
as well.
get withdrawal symptoms when there's no timeline being done. Like, I literally just sit at home itching myself. Like, when... Yeah, like a nitty, just waiting to be back on camera and stuff like that.
Well, we back.
Oh yeah.
So first bit of good news, the charts is just full of different UK artists. Just black excellence all over the place. You've got Heady One with Dave with 1800, that charted top 10. You've got NSG featuring Tion Wayne, Options, which has charted as well. You've still got Russ and Gunlean in the charts, so in the top 40 as well. And Cadet and Dino Advice is still in the charts after, it's been ridiculous. I think, yeah, it's like, it's number 27. I think it's number 27 still. Really. It's ridiculously high, and it's doing ridiculously well. Yeah man, it's sick. Options is such a banger. Oh my god. J5 is sick, you know. He's got how many top 40s now? Ridiculous amount, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got.
They even said, they were like, from when J5 was the one creating the beat, they knew, one of them was like, they knew this was the one that was going to make them blow, so. Like,
all them videos are funny,
it's
man.
like a dream,
oh yeah.
The grandmas and that. Basically all the white people dancing to it.
Yeah. Did you see the guy, who just looked like he backs whichever black country he feels
the
like
product placement.
He was wearing
the Nigeria
He had the Nigerian flag, Jamaica flag and Trinidad flag. Like
Nigeria football shirt on.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We're all one.
That's product placement. And the thing is that he was wearing a jumper like this, but you could just see the Nigeria jersey just underneath.
It's for whichever black girl's on it. He's just whichever girl is gonna see it. Like, he's gonna select that country. That country for her. Octavian won BBC Sound of 2019.
It's a W.
Huge.
What does that actually mean?
It means that his sound is going to be the sound that's popular throughout the year. So they do that every year. They have a big list of people. It's like almost like a prediction, but now it's become like a validation. So for people to look at you and say, okay, this sound is going to be the sound of that year. So they get a collection of people, then they shortlist it, then they select a winner.
Do you know how mad that win is though? Like, Adele's won that, Sam Smith's won that, and he said a year ago he was homeless. Like, that just motivating to me. That's insane.
Do you guys think that, sorry to be an arsehole, but do you think like, not even to be an arsehole, just to be like that person, but do you think like stuff like that is actually like one, or like it's like a little industry, our record label calls up and we get it?
It's probably
like, it's like a, do you reckon it's like a marketing thing?
But most things
but it has to be an element of like validity to whatever claim.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it will always be a they won't like.
He's sick. Like,
they won't give Ferdy the W or something like that. It will always be someone like that. Who's makes Ferdy? Sense. What?
Who's Ferdy?
Rio Ferdinand.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
it will always be someone that makes sense. So it's a W, man. It's a W. So.
But what isn't a W, in my opinion, is Terroll still mentioning Nakita in 2000 and whatever.
Technically,
he just mention his opinion.
You know what? That is very true. That is very true. But then again, come on, guys, like.
Why can't someone have surgery and sell workout plans? I want to know.
I
genuinely want to know why.
Like, well, I get it
because it's misleading.
People might think.
How's it misleading?
Because you haven't said that you've gone out and said, okay, this is what I had to do to get this body, but you go to the gym and you can get this body.
Unless the book says this is what I did, yeah.
No, but
come on, like you can read between the lines.
At the end of the day, say you just spiritual discernment.
At the end of the day, a workout plan is a plan of what to do when you work out. If what she put in the workout plan really works, if you want to get bigger arms, and the book is called How to Get Big Arms, and it says do bicep curls, yeah? then she specifically said,
This guy is
she
taking the
specifically
piss,
said in her Instagram comments that there is no
If a guy
there's no diet advice.
If a guy you are following was taking steroids as well as going gym, but then he sold you, this is the plan of what I do at the gym, you're going to be like...
It doesn't even have to be...
By the way, I'm not even talking about Nakita, because I don't care what anybody does with their body.
This is basic advertising.
Some of the best
like,
are on steroids, and that's calm.
But if I was to go and pick up
a... Leave me alone. Like, if he was on steroids.
You got
if he was, I don't know, but like if he was on steroids, I wouldn't now say don't give me advice, Simeon Panda, because you're.
I would.
You're moving mad.
Wait. So if there were two influencers, one was like never had anything done and was selling you exactly what she does every day to get her body, and the other one has had work done and was selling you like some of the exercises she do in the gym, you're gonna go with her because you believe this is gonna get me to where you're at, and that's what I want.
And I'm telling you now, some of the best business advice I've ever received in my life was from fraudsters, because they started off as fraudsters. Once they got their money, they put it into business, and now they're flourishing. Do you think I say to them, oh, when you're giving your business advice at schools and stuff like that, don't forget to mention the part where you was a fraudster?
You don't have to. They're not going to mention it, but it's still misleading.
He put that in the intro to his book.
It's still misleading.
I used to wake up doing 10k instants. That's how I got the first bit of money.
That's illegal. That's different. Surgery. You're comparing it to something that's not illegal. Surgery is not illegal.
But the advice is still real.
But it's misleading. That's the point that I'm making. It's not about. Sorry. It's not about whether it's legal or illegal. It's the fact that it's misleading. Like if I saw, it's standard advertising. If I'm going to buy protein shake and there's a picture, there's two protein shakes. There's one with guys with like arms like mine, and there's one with like huge like biceps and triceps. No. And there's someone with. If there's someone with huge biceps and triceps, I'll go for the guy with the bigger arms. Naturally, like we're visual people. Like that's just common sense. Like so. If that person happens to be on something apart from that, then that will be misleading.
But to be fair, like you guys said, he didn't actually mention Nakita. But I think he knows that people are going to jump to that assumption. And the maddest thing is that I really believed in their love when they were together. Oh yeah! Alright, so YomsTV did a skit that was related to like R. Kelly. And essentially, he did a skit where he was pretending to be outside of school, and there was like young girls and he was talking to them, and he made references to peeing and references to tighter, younger lady, like stuff like that. It was a skit. There's a conversation out here about did he go too far? Do your thing, guys.
Should I dive in first?
You dive, baby.
He didn't go too far.
I like where you dive.
He didn't go too far.
I don't want to be on the fence.
But let me explain why he didn't go too far before.
Yeah, no,
that's the title of the story.
It's already the title.
He didn't go too far. He just wasn't funny.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He didn't go too far. It just wasn't funny. If we're cussing each other and I'm cussing back, yeah, and you're like, oh, look at you look like Sean Kingston, and people are like, ha ha ha. Cool, yeah? If we're cussing each other in a cussing match and you're like, you fucking fat ugly pit, you're gonna die of diabetes, yeah? It's not really funny, is it? Like, we're cussing each other. You're dying. But listen, we're cussing each other, yeah? Both jokes was offensive because I don't want to look like Sean Kingston, but one of them was funny. One isn't funny. I feel like if you're a comedian, it's all about delivery.
It's all about delivery.
Dave Chappelle made the funniest R. Kelly jokes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle said that if you're 15 years old and R. Kelly is pissing on you, you should have the brain to know to move out the way. And a whole crowd laughed.
Wait, are you saying? But let's bear in mind that was
everyone laughed.
Like he's really been working on them.
To this day. Like let's be real. My gosh.
Are you saying that it's not funny because of like how relevant it is right now that people aren't gonna find it funny?
I think the timing is terrible. Like, and I think Yoms is like the way people look at Yoms because of the skit he did before to do with rape.
That one wasn't funny either.
He's building a reputation of doing things in bad taste.
But
so for him to do this now, people are naturally going to be
But
like,
they're hypocrites though. They're
Yeah.
hypocrites though.
Yeah.
Because when he did the whole one with the rape one, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is so bad." At that same time, everyone found that Ha Davis guy so funny. Have you seen that guy? Have you seen the picture where the guy's like God and it says God? You never seen that? There's a guy called Ha Davis here, and he's basically his skits is that he's in a prison, and then there's a guy that wants to rape him, and it's like rhyming and stuff like that. And he's like, "Come to that ass up."
Yeah.
You never seen it?
I've seen that. And he's calling,
Yeah, like, and he's shouting, God, and he's fucking famous. Everyone laughs at him.
Prison's gonna be a breeze.
Yeah, this shit gonna
be. And then his cellmate is like, come over here. Like,
but it's timing.
I think his delivery was what was
It's
wrong.
timing.
I feel like
funny.
comedians, and not even just comedians.
Yeah, but it's
TVs, like even just kids in the playground, they make commentary on things that are happening right now. That is probably a very timely topic. I think if you're going to make fun of something that is really, really offensive, your delivery has to be A1.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying all of Yoms stuff isn't funny, but I think the two things that people are recognizing for, by the way, if he continues going down this route, and he manages to pattern it and delivery gets stronger and better, he will become like more successful just because he's daring to talk about shit when it's like, still raw for people. So I just think he needs to change his delivery and kind of pattern it up a little bit. People get very distracted from the actual issue. Like R. Kelly is the actual issue. The industry that let R. Kelly be R. Kelly is the actual issue. Somebody making commentary about it, whether you can say it's distasteful or whatever, but someone making commentary about it is not the actual issue. That energy, we still got to deal with the source of the problem. That's still not. Well, that's the thing. You can find Yoms. Sorry, baby. You can find Yoms distasteful and create this reputation. But I just say, his delivery wasn't funny. But talking about sensitive topics is what comedians stay doing.
Mm-hmm.
The only ones that don't do that maybe are ones with particular stances, so they're Christian comedians or whatever. So, but I feel like to come for him because he's talking about a sensitive topic, that's null and void. I'm done. I'm tired of people going for things that in a different situation is perfectly okay. His delivery was poor. He's not he's not the comedian for you. Then, I think that's what it is.
So I think what it is, is whenever a madness like this comes out, everyone kind of feels like, we've let R. Kelly, we've let him get away with this for too long. What that means, I don't really know. But we've let him get away with this for too long.
We kept supporting him.
People like me who've streamed his music repeatedly, obviously, you'll feel like, oh shit, I've been playing this guy's music, putting money in his pocket. People like you probably played his tunes at your sets. You might feel like, oh, I've played this guy's music. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
so
because I've said I don't play R. Kelly's music several times.
Anyway, my point is, I feel like people
don't overdo it.
No, I feel like now they're like, at any sniff of someone else getting out of pocket, we're gonna jump on that person because we're trying to compensate for what we've ignored in the past. If that makes sense.
I think Yoms is generally funny with all the other stuff.
Is he a funny person? You met him before?
Yeah, I've met him loads of times.
He's a nice
guy.
Cool. He didn't start doing jokes in front of me.
Yoms is funny. Yoms is cool, proper cool. But I just feel like it was distasteful, and then the energy behind it. It was he was oh, a lot of people are gonna get onto you. Is what someone said, and he was like, oh, let them come.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, should I message this guy but I'm not going to say anything that someone else hasn't probably told him. So I was just like, bro, let me just leave him.
I actually don't have a problem with people like you who have an actual stance against rape jokes. You won't listen to it no matter where you get it from. But there are people that, like you said, listened to that other guy's rape joke and thought it was funny, and they didn't like Yoms' one because there was no delivery to mask how ugly the topic actually is, which is what comedians do. They deliver ugly to you in funny packaging. Do you know what I mean?
In Boondocks, there was a fuck.
This guy loves R. Kelly. R. Kelly references.
But even Family Guy, even American Dad, the stuff that I know people stay watching. I'm just like, we have a lot of anger and energy. Let's direct it to where it should be. There won't be these jokes if A didn't happen in the first place. But sorry, you're saying Boondocks.
No, I was gonna say it was the Beauty Warrior.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't
watch Boondocks.
I don't want to know what it is.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
What is a Beauty Warrior?
I like it and I want it. Because the easy way.
But even the climate we're in now is completely different to when Boondocks first came out. When Family Guy, bruv, Simpsons are getting rid of Apu, fam.
Yeah,
like because it's a stereotype. Like this is the climate that we're in. So the way I see it is, should people be making jokes about situations like that? I don't care whether you're a comedian or not. Like, nah, not really.
100%.
Like, fair enough, we've let it slide before and whatnot, but now with the knowledge that we have now, like, it just don't do it. Like, personally, that's my stance on it. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, regardless if you're a comedian or whatever, like, just don't do it. And regardless, also, like, with people spreading their energy and whatnot, the way I'm looking at it now is, are people clamping down on it? Yes. Maybe it's not as consistent as it should be because of the delivery.
Yeah.
So some people can accept that, but not that. But is like an effort being made to at least clamp down on it one by one? Yes. I don't mind that. I don't mind it being like super hypocritical as long as there's a starting point and you can see that that's.
But that's what I get worried about. If we try to do this thing where we clamp down on everything, that's not sustainable, and eventually we'll go back to exactly where we started, where we're like, fuck it, we don't like, you just like you can't. I hear what you're saying, but I personally think, yes, rape jokes. I don't think anybody will sign up for rape jokes. It's just that when you hear it delivered in a certain way, people forget the ugliness of it.
Yeah,
like
no.
if he laughed at that joke with that guy, that doesn't mean Puddy is a rapist or who condones rape.
I
but
agree.
I hear what you're saying. It may
It's
encourage
like
a
music
behavior
as well.
where it's not a big
When we talk about drill and know better and stuff, it's delivered in a way that you can accept it.
Yeah.
And you can desensitize the situation.
Yeah.
But here, I think just the grand scale of the whole R. Kelly situation, like, it took over everything. Like, it wasn't even broadcast in this country, but it was like it was everywhere. Like, even Young Spray was tweeting about it. Like, it's like, yeah, he adores it. He doesn't mind it. But it's like that was a big conversation, and it was like even people in the industry weren't trying to make no light of it. People were leaving this guy from being his assistant and whatnot.
Yeah,
so for anyone to come out and try and make light of it, I just think it's bad timing more than anything
definitely.
else.
I think he took a massive risk, and he took that risk, and it obviously didn't work for him.
It might have worked.
I don't think it worked for him.
Okay, here's a question. If A. Comedian had made an R. Kelly joke, do you think it would have been taken the same way?
Yeah.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not a big follower.
Okay, cool. Why do you say that?
Because, like I said before, Yoms has a reputation of making jokes that can be seen as distasteful, having an unapologetic attitude, and
but he did apologize after the prison
the first
rape
one,
thing.
yeah.
So is he just not apologizing after this one?
I don't think he.
Sometimes you apologize and you regret the apology.
Yeah. So because of reputation, not the energy behind not being apologetic about things like that. I think,
and just the timing. Yeah, you're right. Maybe you're
and
right.
the timing. I just think that people are gonna have a different energy for everyone. Like, that's life.
And don't get me wrong. I don't think any of us sit down and look for rape jokes or anything like that. I'm just talking about in the instance of Yoms. I think if you're gonna laugh at one rape joke, don't jump on Yom saying he's insensitive. Jump on him and say he's not funny. Like, if that's what your stance is, because that is literally the only difference between a rape joke you would laugh at and one that you wouldn't. But if you're like you, and I think all of us, where we don't indulge.
If it was Rennie, he would have made something funny.
But Rennie, we can say if and bring but Rennie didn't do it. That's it. Like, what we have here, A. didn't do it. Rennie didn't do it.
No, and I think it says no, but I think it says a lot that some of the comedians that are your favorite comedians haven't made this joke.
Oh yeah.
So, first song. We holding our cards.
Yeah, the big reveal.
Do we reveal all at once?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is Fleur East's favourite team, by the way.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Koi is the odd one out.
Why are you hating?
Because I feel like if you're going to take a classic, that's what it is, a classic. I feel like then you need to add to it and do something amazing and different to it. And I don't feel like that was achieved. I feel like it didn't make me, I don't think it made me forget about the original. It just made me think, wow, this sounds weird. Yeah, that's it. Delete.
I think the song's good, personally. I think she's brought it to a new audience.
Yeah, honestly.
Like,
No,
she's taken a church song and made it like a club song. Like,
she took the arrangement of a church song and I feel like she took the arrangement of a church song.
Yeah, but if you go to like District or something like that, you can imagine like Clive and Dave getting waved like da 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 da. Da 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 da. Every time you touch your phone, it.
Yeah, I can see that. And 2019, I don't care about Clive and Dave, so no.
Alright.
Yeah.
In there.
When they were doing options dance, you didn't tell me you don't care about.
Oh, actually, okay, continue.
Yeah, but I think it's a good song, and I'm not mad. I'm actually not mad.
What country is she from?
Ghana.
Oh, that song's a Nigerian song.
It's an African song.
It's a Nigerian song.
It's Nigerian.
Nigerians be claiming everything.
We claim what we
I'm
cause.
British,
Wow.
Wow.
black British.
Say no more.
Wow.
This-
Does
see
your
how-
does
see
your
how
fiance
she
know
know-
this? Does she know that
It's
you're
too
black
late
British?
anyway.
The next song, we've got Jeez Olowo. Belu, done out here.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to.
This guy double checked his thing.
Alright, guys, is it split or still?
Remember that?
Yeah, you
That was
know
actually based
No,
No,
on.
you're too young for that. Still.
In psychology, that's actually based on a game theory. I could talk about it afterwards with you guys if you want to
Okay,
learn something.
Sigmund Freud.
It's just
Sigmund Freud. No, it's never
I
just
don't
a
know
game.
what to pick.
It's never just a game, love. Come on, man.
well, while he decides,
Okay, so one.
calm down. While he decides,
What is it? Are we doing it all at once?
We'll shop it.
back-
1, 2, go.
1, 2, go. Not 1, 2, 3. You lot are
Yeah.
haters. Why are you not hating on Jeez Olowo?
Nah, he's cool.
Nah,
he's
he's
a cool
cool.
guy, but the song didn't move me.
Didn't leave an impression on
The
me.
hook, I like the hook, but
Do you know? Oh, sorry.
go on, no, go on.
For me, yeah, I listened to the song a few times. I was like, oh, done out here. I saw the acting at the beginning. I was like, this is gonna really move the uni lot, like. And then, at no point did I actually make it through the song. Every time I listened to the song, I would get distracted by something else. And if a song is really it, I'm not getting distracted, in my opinion. So for me, it's a delete. Great concept.
I think I can second that.
Delivery just didn't do it for me.
So, firstly,
I like the hook.
Firstly, you lot are done at it. Let's just
We're
get
done
that.
now, Tia.
Second of all, I love the vibes ad-lib as well on there.
Oh,
Love that shit. Thirdly, I thought we left Afro Swing in 2018. Remember I said that? But NSG have dragged it along into 2019 with options, yeah? And with the success of that. And
so I was right, but go on.
yeah, so when I was sitting listening to the song, I was like, if this was a few months ago, I would be like, this is dated because ain't no one trying to hear this Afro Swing shit anymore.
You weren't trying to hear it.
Yeah. But now that I realised that we still trying to hear it because I'm one of the people that swayed if I was popping, I was like, you know what, this is actually a decent tune. It would actually bang in a party. And it's not dated anymore because we still bumping Afro Swing and drill.
But compared
Come
to the other Afro
These
swing
trends
songs out
survived,
there,
didn't they?
but compared to the other Afro swing songs out there, it's not reaching. It's
I
not
don't think
shoulders
it's
to
up
shoulder.
there,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a
So
standout.
But it's not a delete though for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's
You've got the card. You've got
That's
the card,
fair.
mate.
That's fair.
You lot have done that stuff.
All right,
That's fair.
can we wrap it up? Nip it in the bud.
I hope you guys are enjoying your January. What was that?
What language was that?
I hope you guys enjoyed it. The fuck is that?
I hope you guys are enjoying your January. Did I say that right?
No, just stop it.
No? Okay. Well, have you guys been going gym?
Yes.
Have you gone gym?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I haven't gone yet.
I can't lie to you. My legs are fucking killing me. Like, yeah.
Goals.
But don't you like that pain though? I love that pain.
Listen, I messaged B Money and I was like, fam, I just got back in the gym since Christmas.
Should've
Yeah,
said that,
I was
but
like,
go on.
I was like, fam, I just got back in the gym. Like Christmas killed me. It's like, fam, Christmas was 2 weeks ago. Then next week's go. Yeah.
You know, B Money's gonna call you now and be like, "Fam, why are you saying my name on the show for? Baiting me out. What's the matter with you, man?" He just likes being angry. He loves being angry.
Do you get
Yes,
a discount?
B-Money,
Do you get a discount on back or watching back?